And hello, welcome to this coverage of the launch of Starlink 17-36 Vandenberg Space and the launcher from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California at 7:42 p.m. Pacific, 10:42 p.m. Eastern, and 02 42 UTC. Right now we're looking at this right now with 2 minutes, 14 minutes left to go. Alright, there'll be 9 Marlin engines on here, which is our first stage. Let me show y'all okay, and then we have the enter stage. It's our last stage shot. And yeah, and alright. Tonight's SpaceX will use its West Coast from ship code. Of course, I still love it. By the way, we're looking at this right here. Right now. Used for foreseeable future as a transport vessel. We got Orion, the 64 VA 26 Amazon Leo, which you can see that that's scheduled right now. Oh. Coming back to the interstage, at the top of this part of the rocket are 3 mechanical latches that attach to the vehicle's second stage and a first stage main engine cutoff. High pressure helium is used to release those latches, and 4 pneumatic pushers ensure clean separation. Also, the second stage engine nozzle is safely housed inside the where's this song come from? Of safe separation. Speaking of that upper stage, it is powered by a single modified. So this is the Orion sites marking another step towards liftoff to next Orion. And I'll be right back. I'm going to tell my dogs to shut up.
Alright, officially launched. Alright, we already got stage 1. Fairing Starlink. And again, we got Orion 6. Alright, we're going to continue streaming here until this beautiful rocket gets down on its drone ship. That, of course, I still love you. Of course, I still love you.
Stage 1 FTS is saved.
Stage 1 entry burn startup. Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
Alright, right now we're going back to land. Alright, it's coming down. It's coming down. Oh, it's coming down right now into the earth.
Stage 1
Right now,
transmit.
as you can see here on this side, it's like, this one's the same, but yeah.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
Stage 2, okay.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
Stage 2 SVF, so saved. Alright, now as we continue, we're getting this down to Earth.
Stage 2 is internal guidance.
Stage 1 landing burn. Stage 1 landing light deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Indigo landing out of C-93.
I'm back, shut down.
Nominal orbit insertion.
Indigo. And the conclusion of the upper stage and orbital
Upper stage of the zone.
of the upper stage ritual coast until T plus 52 minutes 54 seconds. That would be a 1 second bar, which the satellites can be released at T plus 1 hour and 46 seconds.
With good liftoff and
And with a good liftoff and landing of the first stage, we're just on the way to deliver it to rocket. That would just about do it. Let's go and pop over to the mission status where they currently stand.
Thanks to channel member Scott Hogger for being a member.
As we're here at T plus 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
They say best space channel around. Thanks for the coverage, Will, Mons, and of course, King's Travis. Then hops back in again with a very generous $20 super chat. Since here's some compliments, though. Had a busy day. It's been a busy day for the full Spaceflight Now team, so they appreciate the support there. The caffeine at this hour will probably do more harm than good, but certainly won't be put towards future caffeine funded use.
Alright.
Thanks as well to our news channel member Rick Bolster joining us with membership at the Academy level. And
Mission stats 13th flight of Falcon 9 booster 1093. 633rd Falcon 9 launch to date. 52nd Falcon 9 launch of 2026.
Launch to date. 52nd Falcon 9. So make a quick note on that. This was the
557th Falcon booster reflight. I've boosted that through these ones. And this was the company's 167th SpaceX orbital launch in the last 366 days. 196 SpaceX orbital launch from Pad 4 East. 265th overall orbital launch. From Pad 4 East. And here's our mission stats. This was the 194th landing on, of course, it's still of you. 500th SpaceX drone ship landing. 606 SpaceX booster landing. 608th overall booster landings.
Double landing.
Double landing or landing 2 times. Alright. Mission stats.
Industry stats. This was
the 27th orbital launch from California. The 59th orbital launch from US soil. 65th orbital launch from a US rocket company. 102nd orbital launch attempt And here's where
Looking to see
the
that European number
pie
of
chart.
one more in the overnight hours tonight as Ariane 6 rocket is set to deliver
Get
20,
the
or,
Ariane
excuse me, 32
6
Amazon Leo satellites
rocket is going to be flying.
Wish the Ariane 6 team down in
Okay.
Virginia well. Also, well wishes to Amazon for a good deployment and a successful acquisition of signal for those nearly 36 satellites. The deployment of SpaceX's Starlink satellites from tonight's mission will be confirmed on their social channels a little bit more than an hour after liftoff here. So,
Alright.
those wanting to stay up late, that will be where the confirmation of that comes from. What I can confirm to you folks is
Alright.
that's all she
That's
wanna thank
all that
everyone
was
for
for
the support
today.
coverage here tonight.
We'll be back here tomorrow morning at 12:30 a.m.
This out in
for
March.
Orion 6 launch of Amazon's Leo.
Space Flight
Here we
Commanders,
go with Amazon
operations
Leo. See you then. With
and
that,
big thanks to
we are out. Have a nice day, night, wherever you are.
It's been a very long day, so we're gonna go ahead
And bye.
and pick up the Spurs. Feel
I'm out.
analogy for all of us here at Spaceflight now. Remember, be good to yourselves,
Remember,
be good to others.
be good to yourselves, be good to others, and we'll see you next time, folks. Have a nice day, and goodbye with your awesome positive day. See you at 12:30 a.m. in the morning of Amazon's Leo.